I'm Evan,
And I'm Dalton.
and this is
Everything's good in the
Neighborhood.
neighborhood.
Welcome back, Neighborhood family. It's been a minute, and that's okay because life goes on. Life will find a way. Today, Dalton feels sick, and I pulled my back, so we're in bed. So we're gonna chat about it.
Yeah, it's just been kind of allergies and all sorts of problems.
Yeah, neurological problems for me: nerve pain, muscle pain,
Digestive tract pain.
digestive pain, all the pains.
Yeah.
Um, but Yeah, now I'm stoned in bed, so that's fun.
And I'm not stoned, but I'm also in bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lilo and Stitch is such although I'm scared to see what they did with the live
Oh, the
action.
live action. I feel like it's kind of creepy. Like, I haven't seen it, but from the pictures already, I'm just like, yeah, no, that's weird.
You said, "No, thank you. No, thank you."
Hey, Lilo.
Hey, hey, Lilo.
Myrtle is weird.
Myrtle, yeah.
We always look at our dog and then just we go, "Yeah," whenever we're like,
Yeah.
"Hey, Flint, get over here." "Yeah."
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Maybe you should give an update on what's been happening with your studio.
Oh my goodness, what hasn't been happening with the studio? I mean, I went to the Utilitarian Clay Symposium at Aramont and assisted there, and that was great. And while I was there, all of our electrical work got done.
Yes, it was fantastic, although the dog was creeped out, and I feel like he's lost a lot of faith in his home security, because there was just loud noises for multiple visits in a row. But now we have solar panels and we have an upgraded electrical panel after several months, which also reminds me that I need to email the people back to be like, yeah, we have access to monitoring our solar panels because they made an account for us to sign up to monitor that, make sure that it's all working. Um,
Oh, cool. We should probably do that.
yeah. So maybe we can do that today.
But then my kiln got wired, and now I've been firing all the pots.
And it's really nice because now that the temperatures are starting to cool off a little bit more, when we're out on the back patio, you can just open the door and we have a little natural heater.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. A natural heater of 2,000 degrees.
Yes, just, the surface of the sun.
Yeah. Purgatory.
Um, and we're going to start putting together stuff to go out to venues and um, sell the pottery.
Oh, yeah. Sales. Sell the pottery. I have pottery sales coming up. Yeah. One's on the 18th in Tucson at
And
Ben's Bells. You gotta come support.
yes,
And then another one, we'll see. I'm trying to do Made in Tucson, but we'll see if that happens.
and getting all the website.
And I can put pots on my website.
So yeah,
Correctamundo.
and we were just talking about lovely ideas about charcuterie boards and plates and bowls and
Oh yeah, I have
cake plates and chip and dip bowls and
a lot of ideas circulating in my brain right now.
yeah. But all the beautiful glazes too are just like so lovely to see all the experimentation with that and how all the designs have come out after they were sitting in the apartment for a while, not decorated with glaze. So it's just like, oh, there's this whole new side that has been absent from your art for like just a casual 2 to 3 years.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's been crazy because when you're forced to like work on one specific part of the process for 2 years,
But
and then all of a sudden you get to finish things, it's like,
but you
what?
did such a good job like learning or like pushing yourself in the areas of work where you could work,
I
trimming,
tried.
that sort of stuff, and building. So
Yeah. I tried really hard to go and push out of my comfort zone a little bit and challenge myself to enjoy skills I didn't used to enjoy.
yeah.
Tasks I used to find terrible that now bring me joy. Decorating. I like to decorate pots now. I still don't feel like I'm super great at it, but I like to do it. But
You've got an open blank canvas and a lot of opportunity to design locally aesthetic plates or to your own aesthetic and to create different textures with your pots. Like there's just so many different ways you could go, which is so exciting.
mhm.
But yeah, I just love that you have all of your studios set up.
Me too. It's quite nice. Although I feel like I need to paint it.
To paint, like, the walls in there?
Yeah.
What color?
I don't know yet. Something.
Hmm,
Not what it is now. It's too
too white, too plain.
it's yeah, it's a lot right now. I don't like it. It's gotta be more me. Calm it down a little bit.
Yeah,
Mellow out the vibes of the
mhm.
walls.
But, yeah, what else has been new? Well, the weather's cooling off, and I wanna start bike riding more. If I felt better right now, I would go out for a bike ride because I finally found the charging cord for the bike battery.
Nice.
So that's lovely, and I finally cleaned off my desk so I can start using it more. All the things that bring me joy have been on hold because of work. I feel like work's just been I mean, it was the busy season with it being monsoon, but, like, now I'm kind of burnt out and ready for a reset, and, oh, this break from work will be so good for me after yesterday, especially with this hurricane and a half or whatever the hell
Yeah.
is coming up the Gulf of California and the Pacific Northwest system dipping down into Arizona is gonna cause some massive chaos flooding, or it's gonna cause nothing at all and everything in between.
Yeah. So, prepare for 0 to 60.
Yeah, literally.
Great. It's good thing we live on a hill, right?
Yeah, but if we got as much rain as what the 90th percentile was saying, like 10 to 15 inches over a 5-day period while we're gone, that river that's down there will start flowing. For sure.
That's great. Love that.
Yeah, and it's dry, like, 99% of the time. So,
Weather, but we're not gonna be here for it.
yeah, which also excites me because I don't even wanna look at it. Like, I'm just like, I don't even wanna know.
You're like, "It's not my
It's not my
problem."
problem. I wanna deal with Florida weather.
Yeah. You have to go
We've
find out
had
what it's gonna be.
more Pacific hurricane, activity than the Atlantic, so
Mm.
at least we don't really have to worry about, I part of me was really worried about going on this trip because of the hurricane, but then I was like, "Well, I've never experienced a hurricane before. I think that could be fun." But then
Oh my
we'd be
gosh.
stuck there, so
Yeah.
possibly. But at least with certain family members that live there, they're much more inland and don't have to worry about it as much, but so we don't get those here. We don't get that kind of tropical influence here.
Yeah, no. Not that much rain.
Just gets windy, a little breezy and
Mhm.
a little rainy, and then we call it a day.
Yeah.
But oh, Flint has him cactus, but at least he's not barking like he used to during our
Oh my gosh, he's
he's mellowed out quite a bit
pick
over
me,
his life.
choose me, love me. He's a pick me girl.
Yeah, he is.
He so is. He's like, please, attention." He wants it all the time. Yeah, I'm talking to you, man.
Yeah, we're talking about you.
Yeah, he's making
Yeah.
direct eye contact. Yeah. Anyways. Oh, Flint. I think he needs a little brother.
Oh, do you want a little brother?
Yeah, I think he does.
Oh, he dropped his cactus. Here he comes.
Boom, 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 boom. He said, "Hey, what's this microphone? Can I have it?
No, you cannot have it.
Can I lick that? Can I eat it?" No, no, you can't.
No,
Hi, Flint. Hi, good boy. No, you can't have my microphone either.
he wants what we have.
We should have never said anything about him. He was so happy eating his cactus, and now he's all up in our grills
Yep.
and our Bear Grylls. Do you remember Bear Grylls? Did you watch Animal Planet? Survivor, not Survivor, but he was a survivalist. Bear Grylls. What was the show called?
No, I did not watch that.
Survivor Man or something like
Survivor
that?
Man, maybe?
Is
Maybe.
that is that even is that real?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Is it?
Yeah, Survivor Man or Survivor or something like that, but, like,
And then there's oh yeah, I watched a lot of Animal Planet. I
did you
watched
ever watch Fear Fact?
oh girl, no. Snakes definitely showing up on that show.
Yeah.
Also on survivalist shows, but we won't talk. There was a time where I think the reason I am scared of snakes is because I have a surprising large database about snakes. I know too much about them, and they freak me the hell out.
You see,
So Yeah, a lot of that show, like, what, Fatal Attraction or something like that, Fatal Encounter, I don't know, something on Animal Planet, and, like, 90% of the people on that show are like, "I was handling serpents in my basement, and one bit me, but it was a dry bite, but I thought I was becoming immune to their venom,
Yeah.
and then they went on and bit me, and I bled out in 5 minutes and 36 seconds, and they found me 2 weeks later."
Oh my gosh. Well, in eastern Nebraska, we didn't really have dangerous snakes. Like, we're kinda, like, on the edge of any sort of rattlesnake. Even black widows, like, we didn't have.
Do they have snake churches in Nebraska?
No, and that's where I was gonna go next. I was like, and we weren't religiously, like, weird about snakes. Like, yeah, you have Christians, so, like, they might talk about the serpent and things like that, but, like,
There's a reason that the adversary took the form of the serpent in the garden of good and evil.
yeah. But anyway,
Yeah.
when I moved to Tennessee and met you, I was terrified of encountering a timber rattlesnake or, like, any sort of copperhead,
Copperheads are mean.
cottonmouths. Yeah, there's all sorts of them, and you could be in the wilderness and not see anyone. No one would see you. No one would know that you're gone. And yeah, except for the fact that if you're hiking like on a waterfall trail or something where people are constantly going, but like if you're just, even still, people might not be out and about depending on the time of year.
I wonder what the percentages of people like, I wonder, because, it's so interesting the way that venomous creatures seem to, it's like blue zones, blue zone cookbooks. The people who live really old, they live in very specific places because they have very specific diets, and that's why they're so old.
Hmm.
It's the same thing, but like venomous creatures. Okay. And note how I say venomous and not poisonous. We're talking venom, not poison here.
Correct.
Okay. Right. We're talking about defense mechanisms, and we're not
Yes.
talking about ingestible qualities.
Yeah.
Anyways, just to get that
We're
right
talking
for the
about
zoological
we're talking
folks.
about injectable.
Injectable realness, honey, Botox. Come to Ageless Integrative Medicine for all of your skincare needs in Johnson City. Juvederm, honey. You come get it. Okay, okay.
Oh my gosh.
Shout out. Big plug on the podcast. Yeah. Big summer blowout. Yoo-hoo.
And
Um,
all your other medical
oh, what was that?
needs.
Venom in very specific places, right? It's like how everything in Australia trying to kill you.
Oh, yeah, for sure. No, I'm so glad that we don't have
All
those
of the
or their
most venomous
spiders.
anything is in Australia, whether it's like a dart frog, whether it's reptiles, whether it's some things aren't even poisonous. They just like monitor lizards just have so much bacteria in their mouth, you just get an infection and die, and then they hunt you down when you're dead.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah.
Like, gangrene, it's nasty.
Yeah, so I wonder how long it takes to die from like a timber rattler bite, because there are some people who have like there are some snakes where you die out in like 2 minutes
Yeah,
because they use hemotoxins. It's so interesting. They either make your blood thin
coagulate or
or coagulate
yeah,
very quickly. So you either like have a stroke or
or
you
you
bleed out of every orifice until you're dead.
yep,
Yeah.
and it eats away at tissues to make you bleed internally.
Yeah.
It's such fun.
Yeah.
Um,
But you don't know about hemotoxicology?
yes, a little bit.
I mean, don't we all?
Um,
Mm,
what about I just had a thought. What about Iceland? Do they have anything that's venomous?
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
But I think I wanna really ask Google. Google.
Let's juggle it. Do do do. Can't sing the rest of the song. Copyright. I'm sure. I'm sure.
Does Iceland
Does Iceland
have
have any
venomous
venomous
creatures?
creatures return?
No, Iceland does not have any dangerous or dangerous or poisonous animals, including venomous snakes or harmful spiders.
Why are we in Iceland right now?
The country's harsh climate, which is too cold for reptiles like snakes to survive, and strict import regulations contribute to this lack of dangerous wildlife. The only potentially harmful creatures are wasps. Fuck those bitches. Um, which can cause allergic reactions if someone steps on their nest, and large birds like Arctic terns, which may attack if their nests are threatened. Iceland's cold climate is unsuitable for cold blooded animals like snakes and many other reptiles. But what about climate change? Might it someday be? Regulations. Iceland has banned the import of snakes and other reptiles to prevent diseases like salmonella from entering the country.
It sounds like Iceland has their shit together.
Lack of predators.
And they almost won Eurovision that one time. There's a whole movie about it.
The country lacks
Mhm.
native predators and large dangerous animals, making it one of the safest countries in the world in terms of wildlife. wasps. A population increase of wasps has been noted, and stepping on a nest can lead to stings. Duh. Don't step there. And nesting birds, like the Arctic terns, can be aggressive and may swoop, dive, or peck to protect their nests and chicks.
Oh my gosh, did you know there are birds that are known for pecking people's eyes out? Like
Well,
hikers.
so hummingbirds also are bad because their beaks are like needles and they'll fly into your eye. Yeah.
Ow.
So,
Wow,
um,
that's not that wow.
yeah, when we went to Philmont, that was one of the things that they like told us. They were like,
New horrors
yeah,
unlocked.
uh-huh.
Have you seen any good horror movies lately?
Uh,
It's spooky
oh my
season,
gosh.
which is also our anniversary season.
Of dating
Yeah, of dating, not of
or of
marriage,
like
but
knowing each other.
yeah, we met ish around this
Yeah.
time, moons ago.
So horror movies.
Yeah, horror movies.
Just a few thoughts.
Hmm.
So this new Conjuring movie, The Conjuring: The Last Rites or whatever it's called, um, she gets this mirror for her baptism, I wanna say?
So
Whatever.
are you just gonna spoil this plot of this new movie?
No. I'm just gonna go over one scene that's, like, awful. Um,
Okay.
so, anyway, the whole show is centered around this mirror and this family that gets it for, the daughter and her I wanna say not baptism, it might have been first communion
Were they Catholic?
yeah, yeah, Catholic. First communion or confirmation.
Mhm.
Um, I wanna say it was confirmation. But anyway, she gets this gift from her grandparents, and it was this mirror, and the mirror has a tragic past, and Ed and Lorraine Warren, the main investigators, if you are unaware of
Mhm.
anything about the plot line, is
Did coke off the
they come
mirror.
to help investigate this mirror.
It was a coke mirror.
Yeah, and the mirror, it's essentially been in their past too, so it's like trauma.
Oh,
Um,
interesting.
anyway, this they didn't know that they even had it because this girl and her sister tried to ditch it. They tried to like put it on the curb and this garbage truck came and got it and it like broke into a bazillion pieces. And they're like, "Okay, cool, like dust off the hands, like okay, now we can go inside and no more creepiness." But then at breakfast or brunch or whatever the hell they were having, she's eating and then all of a sudden she like looks like she's gonna hurl. And
Which you love.
yeah, which is one of my yeah, no, we're not. But
Yeah.
anyway, so it was just really
But shows up
awful
in
for me.
every kind
But
of
shows up
media
in
that you
like
can
every
imagine.
media or like everything.
Everything at some point has something to do with vomit.
Yeah, or like sounds of retching. And I'm like, no, we're not.
Yeah.
Why? Why is that needed? Anyway, this scene was very horrifying for me. Um, she starts to be sick and then she goes to the sink and gets sick more. And then it turns to blood and she's throwing up pieces of glass from the mirror.
Oh.
And I was, like, almost about to get up and walk out of the theater. I was like, "This is not my thing." Yeah. Never have I ever, like, other than The Exorcist, seen a scene like that that was so nasty.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
That's very stressful to me.
Yeah, exactly. And then, she recovers and comes back. Well, the mirror is in their fucking attic, so they
Mhm.
didn't even know that it was still there. It
Spoilers.
came back. Yeah. So, anyway, that's not really a big spoiler because they're still experiencing a haunting and yada, yada, yada. So
Yada, yada,
but
yada.
definitely go see
So
that
and so
one,
forth.
but if you're not a fan of, like, vomit or anything like that, like I am, then cover your eyes when that happens or
Oh my
plug
gosh.
your ears. Um, what else? I was trying to watch this weird show while you were away in Tennessee, this weird movie on Netflix, and, this girl has no place to live. I wanna say she's in New York or Chicago, and
Mhm.
she's found this place where she can rent while she works for, I wanna say, the post office or something like that, and, um has to pay all this money up front, and she's an immigrant, so she doesn't really have much of anything.
What is the name of this movie or this show?
I don't recall. I should look that up. But, um, anyway, there's all sorts of, like, things that don't make sense on how things have happened, but she's being, like she's either got mental illness like, it's more of a psychological sort of movie,
Mhm. Okay.
um, rather than, like, "Oh, haunting." So, like, um, I'm gonna find it. I am gonna find it.
I think I do better with psychological horror than I do with like gore is not for me.
Yeah.
That in any
Psychological
way.
thrillers are wild.
Like nothing like a movie where nothing really scary happens, but you just feel scared the entire time.
Yes. Yeah,
Like, I could do that.
yeah, that's it's a lot like, the Heathers where and that's what I like to compare.
Do you think Heathers was scary?
I don't think Heathers is scary, but I definitely think that there's, like I mean, it should be rated R. Is it rated R?
Oh, I think so, yeah.
Like, it's sure, it's an older film,
I
but,
was
like
just a little girl. I asked my mother, "What will I be? Will I be pretty?" Yeah. Ugh, God, Heather.
ugh, you Heather.
As if, Heather. How very, Heather. You a brain tumor for breakfast, Heather?
Yeah, I don't know where it is or what it's called, but anyway, it's
Fuck me
not really
gently
that.
with a chainsaw, Heather.
What's the other oh, there's another movie, Hocus Pocus. That's more of, like, the spooky side, like
I love Hocus Pocus.
yeah, that is the other scary
How
movie that
freaking
you watch.
fabulous.
Um, and I have mad respect for both of those,
Yeah.
like, in terms of, what they are, their messages, their qualities, but also, I think Lost is also kinda suspenseful, and we've
Mhm.
been watching that, which I love that movie, and a couple of my coworkers are watching it and getting together, so I'm like, I wanna catch up to them, but they're in season 3,
Mm.
but it can be kinda, like, slower plot development, but it's, like I feel like it's suspenseful.
I can see how it's very addictive to watch the show Lost.
Yeah, and it kinda reminds me of similar to The Walking Dead, like, people are like, "Oh my gosh, just get on with it." But
Yeah.
I really like The Walking Dead for its suspense too. Um, so
It's about the journey, it's not about the destination.
right, it's not this, like, super villain, superhero action movie where you know exactly how it's gonna play out, and everyone's going to live, and it's gonna be super fantastic and amazing and so predictable, with
How do you feel about that in movies where they're like, "This is the main character, 5 minutes in, dead."
yeah, that's wild. They have to bring them back somehow.
It's, like, crazy, you know?
Yeah.
Have you seen shows like that where they just, like, do not care about the characters, but they're like, "Well, you wanna bet? We'll injure or kill any character at any time."
That's why I really like some scary psychological movies because they're like, yeah, these characters are all equivalent. Like they all play an important role in this, and like,
'Cause Scooby-Doo, the realest monsters are just people.
oh my gosh, yeah,
Always bring it back to Scooby-Doo.
the live action, and then they pull the mask off, and they're like Old Man Smithers or whatever. And you're
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh,
It's usually some creepy white guy
uh,
who's like, "I wanted this bar." It's like,
yeah. And I
"Okay,
would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for
you meddling
and your
kids."
dumb dog.
Rock? Where? Yeah.
But yeah, those are my scary movie recommendations. If you want like a series or like something suspenseful or something different or just a scary movie. Um, I know that there's a lot more that I need to see, but they're not on Netflix and I'm poor. So, especially right now.
Yeah.
But shout out to our lovely federal employees who are still working and not getting paid.
Yeah.
Um, and
Pour one out for my homies, 'cause we pour out here. It's broke. Broke is a joke.
on the other hand, I got to go to Phoenix yesterday with my coworker and we saw Hosier. I still don't know how to pronounce because I have said it both ways and have ruined the correct way. But anyway,
You're like, "Good luck."
I am not a super fan of him, but she was, and she didn't want to go alone. Um, so we made the journey, and there was a crash on I-10, of course. So I had to take the back way, and it took us a little bit longer, but we were still going to be a little early. But it was basically starting when it was dark, so we had to get oriented to everything and find our way. And we got some merch, and she got like 3 or 4 shirts, and
Oh,
they were like
really?
$45 a piece.
She wilding out.
Yeah. Um,
She said, "Chipotle, oh my god.
yeah,
I love Chipotle."
exactly. But speaking of food, then after me and her and all the other people at the event were like, "We're hungry. Where should we go?" "Well, what's open?" In-N-Out. So we went to In-N-Out for she
Nice.
had never had it before, um, and I had never had the fries animal style,
Yeah.
and so we got animal style fries to share. They were pretty good.
Fun. Delicioso.
Yeah, so that was lovely, and then I got back home at, like, 2:30 AM, and sleep has been nice, and I rented to her because she was off work. She goes back Saturday or Friday or something like that. I don't know. I
Mm.
don't know what, like, how did she get all this time off? What the hell? Oh,
Yeah.
anyway, I
But
was
did you know that everybody has a water buffalo? Yours is fast, but mine is slow. Where we get them, I don't know. Everybody has a water buffalo. you know?
Yes. Is that like a YouTube thing?
I think it's from VeggieTales.
Oh,
I don't know, Taylor used to sing it a lot, which means I used to sing it a lot.
you sing a lot. You are a musical creature
A
of
walking
habit.
musical.
Yeah. And I told Julia yesterday, I was like, she called herself a Disney freak. And I mean, like,
And you're like, "I live with Evan."
I was like, don't call yourself a freak. You
Uh,
just like are very passionate about it. Anyway, she was like, I can't sing at my apartment because I don't want to subject my neighbors to that. And I was like, well, you should just come over and we can have a Disney sing along day or something.
yeah, hell yeah.
But yeah,
I love yeah. It's what I had, okay? It's what I had to see. It was the media we consumed, okay? So a lot of Disney is close to my heart, and yes, as a almost 30-year-old man, I will still sing Disney songs
yeah, I think
because
that's
I just wanna
exactly the
be
same place she is in.
part of your world.
She's
Yeah,
like, I don't care. I'm a child at heart. We talked about where we were, like how we were when we found out we got this job, and she said that she
yeah.
was at Epcot.
No,
Which
really?
when Mark called her to be like, to tell her about the news, basically. And then
That's
she
funny.
asked, like, "Hey, how did you choose Tucson?" And I went through the whole story about how we picked all the locations we were applying to, and yeah.
Well,
But yeah, I spent a lot of time ranting to her, and she ranted to me about things too, and I'm like, "Oh, wow, like,
you said, "Friendship,
uh,
we're all in this together."
we had trauma,
Trauma,
work
yes,
trauma."
yes, trauma. It all comes back to trauma.
Yep. So, what else is there to talk about? I don't know, I'm tired. Like, I've just been so tired lately, and
Mhm.
then I got my vitamins, and that's been helping
Yeah.
because it turns out that you can be defective and losing certain needs that your body is like, "Yes, I have energy, and yes, I have
I don't think defective is the best
focus."
word.
And yeah,
A deficiency, perhaps.
deficiency, yeah,
A
that's
vitamin
a
deficiency,
vitamin deficiency, deficient,
perhaps.
yeah, so
Yeah.
L whatever the heck it is, plus cofactors, the one bigger pill that I'm on. Oh my gosh, I hate pills, so I've been dumping them out into those breakfast shakes. Carnation Instant Breakfast is so good.
Not
But
sponsored.
yeah, this is not a sponsorship, but I recommend.
They said
And you
yeah,
can get
not
them in
sponsored.
packets, and you mix it with water or milk or whatever, and you stir, or you can get them like pre-packaged, like little juice boxes almost. Like anyway, I put the powder in and then I shake it up and then I drink it, and it's so easy and convenient. But now we're out of them, and I am sad.
Yeah.
I had to put it in kombucha this time,
Oh, I'm sorry.
which is fine, but now I'm out of kombucha.
Kombucha.
And kombucha is amazing because it helps with your tummy bloating and nonsense.
Yeah, your digestive health. It has a lot of
Probiotics.
probiotics.
So, which is good because I feel like for a while I had problems with my tummy, and now it's starting to feel a bit better.
Yeah, good.
But it turns out that I just didn't have the right probiotics, probably.
Kombucha will change your life.
Yeah. And they come in all sorts of flavors. Not a sponsorship.
Not once again, not sponsored by kombucha. Not yet, at least.
But if they want to pay us, we're poor.
Oh my god, if anyone wants to pay us, we're poor. Yay, government shut down.
Yep.
It's okay.
Over healthcare,
We don't got to get into it.
they know.
You know, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
I don't know the response, but I know that there is a proper response.
Well, woodchuck could chuck wood if a woodchuck could chuck wood if a woodchuck could chuck wood. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Did you ever go to summer camp?
Yes.
Utilitarian clay is what I wish summer camp was.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
so much more fun than summer camp.
Talk about scout camp. Did you ever go to Boy Scout camp,
I did twice.
like, over the summer?
Yeah, for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where was it?
Camp Davy Crockett.
Oh, I don't know what that looks like, but or
It's
if it's
Davy Crockett's birthplace.
yes.
Some cabins in the woods,
Mhm.
and then there are a whole bunch of platforms that they put tents over,
Yeah,
and then you stay on the little cot and
like
shit in the woods.
green canvas tents.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, ours was Camp Cedars. It was along the Platte River in Nebraska, and I always liked
Oh my gosh, there was this rumor. Okay, so there was this guy who, and then oh my
Is
god.
this gay trauma?
Yeah, well, more Mormon trauma. So yes, we were the Mormon Boy Scout troop, right?
Oh, specifically. Okay.
Yeah,
That's right.
so
That's
our
right.
scout troop was like everyone who was in there was part of our Mormon whatever.
Cult.
And uh, and so we were all part and we all stayed in the same campground because it was our troop or whatever. Well, there's this one guy from the other Mormon troop who would sometimes do stuff with us. Like we would share the campground and it'd be like all the Mormons get this specific campground from the area. So
Yeah.
like it would be like, Mormons that we know by like association or by distance or in our stake, but not our congregation.
Yeah.
If you're
Yeah.
Mormon, you'll understand all of those words.
Okay.
Um, and so it was the guy who was in our stake, but not our congregation, essentially. And he was
Mhm.
a scout camp. And there was this rumor that he would run around, like that he would streak at scout camp,
Oh, wow.
like that he would just run around naked in the woods. And I remember being like, yeah, okay, whatever. And then literally I was behind my tent putting a towel up to dry on a little clothesline.
Mhm.
And I saw him walking through the woods with clothes in his hand. And then he was weird about me being outside and he was like, I'm gonna change back here.
Wow.
And
That's
then I was like, okay. It was weird. It was weird. Years later, years later, years
years later.
later, the same guy
Uh-huh.
sent a picture,
To you.
not to me, of one of my friends, to one of my friends, not of my
Oh,
friends,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
of himself like in a bathtub wearing his Mormon garments, but like with a heart on. Crazy.
Wow.
Crazy. Oh, crazy.
That is wild.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Never had any of that religious type of trauma or within the scout troop. Well, the scout troop had their issues, but like,
Were there gays?
yeah, there were gays,
They were gays.
but there wasn't ever any like gay activities.
Yeah.
Um, so, but at the same time, it's Boy Scouts, it's gay.
Oh my god, really though? Wear this little handkerchief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, um, but yeah, I just remember there being certain campouts that were really cold and snowy and
Yeah. What's the coldest weather you've camped in?
like -9 or something like that.
Yeah.
Um, and I just remember waking up the next morning, packing up and everything, and then I couldn't feel my feet until I got home.
Yeah.
Like
We had to camp out like that on
my
top of a
my
mountain.
boots were wet because the previous day we had basically we were camping out in a winter storm or like low end winter storm, and so
Mhm.
I ended up my boots were just residual wet the next day.
But were they made for walking? And
Yes,
that's just what they'll do.
yes.
Because one of these days, these boots gonna walk all over you. Yeah.
Well, there was another one where we
Did I
made
tell you?
igloos.
Huh?
We made igloos.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, or we tried
Did you have to do that thing where you push a sled?
push a sled.
We had to push a sled with someone in the sled and then go do certain activities in certain places. What was that called? I don't know, but it was a lot. It was too much. Oh my gosh, I was gonna tell a story though.
Mhm.
So when I went to scout camp my first year, I took they had a snorkeling to scuba certification course.
Yeah,
And then so I started with the snorkeling. So we were literally just like snorkeling in a pool.
yeah.
It's fun, kids, whatever. But I have this distinct memory of the camp counselor who taught snorkeling.
Mhm.
Tell me why, when I remember it, he reminds me exactly of one of our cousins,
One of your cousins?
one of your
One of my
cousins,
cousins. Which cousin?
Nolan.
Oh,
I remember it so clear. I'm like, they seem like they look identical
interesting.
in my memory,
Wow.
which is crazy. Sunglasses, little
Uh-huh.
lippy pout in the moment.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Same hair, same jaw.
Maybe
I don't know.
it was a past life. I don't
Well, they say there's like, based off of how many people there are in the world, there's at least like 5 people who look probably just like you.
Yeah, or similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Genetics.
Genetics are wild. Except for white people. We're like basic AF.
They all look the same.
Yeah.
Um, did you do the Pinewood Derby?
Yes, I loved the Pinewood Derby, but I was bad.
I had so much social anxiety that I could never like I my dad raced my car for
I
me.
had a couple of good designs, but
I won one year.
yeah, I got a trophy, but not a big one, just like a little one. Like, I don't know.
We were so Mormonin it up with the scout stuff that we had a track that computers would tell us who won.
Yeah, yep, we did too.
That's like what? That is some serious Pinewood Derby right there where you have to get technology AI telling us who's in charge.
Did you ever do the space derby or the space shot derby?
You make a rocket?
Yeah,
I didn't, but I think my brother did.
mine was a Duracell battery. Like that's was the sign that I made,
Yeah.
and it. I don't know if it was because of the design or if it was because of the speed, but I did really well. Like I think I got like second or
Do you remember all the scout thingies?
all the scout thingies, like all of the
On
sayings.
my honor, I
I'll
will
do
do
my
my
best
best
to
to
do
do
my
my
duty
duty to God and my country and to
the
obey
scout
scout
law
law
to help other people at all times.
and to keep
Myself
myself
physically
strong and morally
morally straight.
straight.
Yeah.
Yeah. A scout is
Trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous,
courteous, kind,
kind, obedient,
and
cheerful,
yep.
thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent.
Yes. And our scout troop thought we were so clever. We'd always say, "And hungry,
Oh my gosh.
and hungry. We need the food. We need the food." Yeah. Hashtag Eagle Scout life.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember that time? I'm sure no one thinks I could survive on a stranded island, but maybe that is my secret skill is that I'm an Eagle Scout and actually think I would be okay for a
So you're
while.
saying you'd be like John Locke from Lost?
I'm not trying to hunt boar, but I don't think I'm gonna be like, oh my tan. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'd be one of those characters who's like, well, I gotta do something.
I think there would be initial shock for everyone, but then I feel like you would have a fit, like, don't get me wrong, I think everyone would.
I would be processing before the plane even crashed.
Yeah, but
I'd be on the plane like if this thing crashed right now, oh my God.
yeah,
And then it does, and then I'm like, well, good thing I started processing that 10 minutes ago.
that's like, I'm gonna start grieving this now before it even ever
That's
happens.
a superpower in my family, I feel
Yeah,
like.
um, but anyway, yeah, I feel like once you were done with that, you'd be like, "Well, I gotta move past this," and then just start collecting your wood or whatever
And then it'd be like
fodder.
Firebringer. I'd be like, I know we're on an island. I know we're all lost, but there is still time for musical theater.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think there should be a drag, um, race theme for, like, like, wilderness survival,
But drag.
but drag, yeah, or like
Yeah.
yeah,
That's crazy. Do your makeup and then go survive in the woods for 2 months.
or like a skit based off of that,
Oh, I'm sure.
but
I'm sure. I'm sure.
I feel like I vaguely remember RuPaul having something like that,
Yeah.
but yeah. But yeah, I feel like that and then song and dance with that would be, like,
Can we
fantastic.
talk about how the biggest regret in my life is that I was not in musical theater?
Yeah, I feel that for you.
Could you imagine who I would be if I had been in musical theater?
I feel like you'd be
Rachel Berry. I would have been Rachel Berry.
I'm gonna smash that glee club, that butt.
Yeah, I'm like, Sue, no, that's all I have. How else will I get into a good performing arts college? I loved the show Glee, actually.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Also another good show, Sex Education, and
Yeah.
her musical. Yeah, we love Lily's musical.
Yeah. Yeah, Romeo and Juliet,
Yeah,
but space themed, alien themed, sex education
yeah.
themed.
What else is there too?
I don't know. There was something I was going to talk about, and now I can't remember what it was. I was going to be really excited about it. Now I can't remember what it was. Dancing with the Stars is going on.
Oh, yes, yeah.
I haven't watched much of it. I haven't watched much of it, even though I love Dancing with the Stars and I love a lot of people who are on it.
Zac Efron's brother is on it, and he's hot.
Hmm. Yeah.
Um,
Robert Irwin,
hmm?
Crocodile Hunter's son.
Oh, yeah? I
Hmm.
did not realize that.
He's on there.
Who else?
Jordan Childs. Is that her name? Yeah.
I don't know.
The gymnast, gold
Mm,
medalist. Badass biatch. Love her. Does gymnastics with like full acrylics. She's like, it's not a concern if you have good technique. Like,
she's like, "It's
love
not a
it.
big deal."
Love it. There's something so like, yeah, you can do gymnastics with nails. You just have to be good at it. What do
Yeah.
you mean? Like, love that. I love gymnastics.
Sean Johnson.
Shawn Johnson, yes, 2008 Olympian, one of my favorite Olympians of all time. Shawn Johnson, yes. Gold medalist on balance beam, silver medalist on, I think, all around team, floor, and vault, probably.
Vault is scary.
Yeah. Well, balance beam is scary. Some of the stuff they do on it now, well, you're used to. I don't know. There's a lot that's changed with the code of points, which is always changing every 4 cycles, every 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
It's a new code of points, updated
Mm-hmm.
for the Olympic cycle. And sometimes it encourages people to be creative on beam, and sometimes it encourages people to do the same stuff. Shawn Johnson, her consistency on beam was crazy to me. Like she would do this like handspring layout move. Oh, so good. Tumble across the beam like it was on the floor. Just perfect. No balance checks. She's incredible to watch, actually. And when she was world champion, she did like five. She was doing like 5 tumbling passes when everyone else was doing 4.
Pushing the limit.
Yeah, and she was doing really hard gymnastics. She was a powerhouse. And then Nastia came up and was like, all right, here we go, girl. And what's so crazy to me is that they were roommates the entire time. Like, they were maybe not the entire time when they were kids, but
Mm-hmm.
Nastia and Sean have always been like really close friends, which I think is so interesting that they have the relationship they do in the
Mm-hmm.
competitive world they grew up in, where it was like, okay, it's either you or me, gold and silver.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, but they are both wonderfully excellent gymnasts. Nastia is pretty cool. But Sean is just my favorite. And she was on Dancing with the Stars, won her original season, and then competed on All Stars and came in second.
Ooh.
Yeah. Her partners were Mark Ballas and then Derek Huff. Bless
Oh,
you.
sneezing again. Um, Derek Huff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone who works with him wins.
I mean, he's a pretty good partner to have. I think he's won the show more than anyone else.
Yeah. So
I wouldn't say
not
everyone.
everyone,
But
it increases your
if Derek ended up with a good celebrity who could move their body, oh, they were killing it.
Yeah.
They were gonna win. Him and Kelly Pickler like did a fantastic job. Country singer Kelly Pickler.
Mm-hmm. Who's the one who had like a disqualification or something like that
Disqualification.
because they used a part of the stage or something that they weren't allowed to use? Or
Oh, well, like well, there have been a few times where like there was this one routine on All Stars with Sean and Derek
yes,
where they did a quick step and they're like, well, we broke one rule, so then we're like, might as well just break all of them. And then they broke a whole bunch of rules and they're like, this was the best dance, but we can't give you a high score because you broke like 17 rules. Yeah. Some say that might actually be one of the reasons she lost out on the Mirrorball trophy.
Mm-hmm.
At the end, she was edged out because of that one performance.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep.
But you know what? Rules were meant to be broken, apparently.
Apparently. What kind of show, since you didn't have cable, what shows did you watch growing up?
Not much of anything, to be honest. Mostly just movies,
Yeah.
or like the same movies.
Mm.
Um,
Have you ever seen that movie Flubber?
Flubber.
With Robin Williams?
No.
No. Mm.
But I have seen him in RV.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a pretty good one. Random. I'm trying to think back to like really good childhood movies or like shows. I mean, Legally Blonde.
Love
Um,
Legally Blonde.
and like Matrix was one of my childhood movies that I was way too young to see, but would like really like that and the science fiction aspects.
You know what
then-
movie I really like is have you seen Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
Is that the one where they're the agents?
Yeah.
Yes, that's a good one.
I love
Is that with?
Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
Tom Cruise. I don't know why, but
No, but he's in like Night and Day with Cameron Diaz.
yeah.
Love. Killers, Ashton Kutcher and Katherine Heigl. Love.
Charlie's Angels.
Yeah, good one.
But yeah, then I started getting into scary movies. I don't know what age. Actually, I think the reason why I got into scary movies was we went on this trip with my family and family friends, and we were going skiing, and it was like one of my parents' friends' family members were like, you can have our house in Breckenridge if you want. Like, during this time over Easter. So we went skiing, but we were watching this scary movie, and it's called The Crazies,
Mhm.
and it has this pitchfork on the cover of the movie, and this town starts going crazy and like basically killing everyone. Like, I don't know, it's chaotic.
Have you seen Killer Clowns from Outer Space?
No, I have not.
Mm.
But probably similar, I guess.
Mm.
Um, anyway, that movie was like one of the movies that really got me into it, and then The Walking Dead, and then I started spending my weekends in the basement watching movies and shows on Netflix that were scary or like
Mhm.
strange, and I'd do my homework down there too. It was just my little cavern
Yeah.
at some points. I spent a lot of time down there because that was where my weather studio was.
Mhm.
Um, and now that's where my sister's room is.
Her doomsday
Her
bunker.
doomsday bunker, yeah. Which it would be a really good place to like. I feel like that house would be a good place to be during a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
But you know, if that happens, we're gonna go back to the farm in Tennessee, right?
Mm. Yeah. Zone 2.
Yeah.
So I'm Evan,
Yeah. And I'm Dalton.
and this has been Everything's Good in the Neighborhood. Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.